Well, here I am again. Sorry for not being in contact with you guys for such long. It's been like 6 days. I think the last I looked at my vlog, the last one I did was on Tuesday a week ago. So it's been a real emotional roller coaster this week. So I haven't really been around to sort of. I've been confident enough to speak with you guys because I've been ill. I had problems with my breathing for a little while, and that was down to having a chesty cold, and that sort of hit my lungs. And then I had really bad stomach pain for a couple of days, which was quite worrying. I nearly took myself to the hospital, but in the grace of God, I didn't, and I let my own immune system fight it, whatever it was. But it finally went away, and then I had a couple of days of just totally sleeping, where I just wanted to sleep all the time. Like last night, I woke up. What's it last night? It's 4:15. I fell asleep last night at 11, and I woke up at 3:30. Couldn't go back to sleep. I think my sleep pattern's all over the place at the moment, but obviously it's been a real emotional week. Obviously through, well, one of the main reasons it's been emotional is because of all you lovely people out there, and there's me sort of asking for this. Let's try and keep Matt alive fund, and I think I picked quite a nice words. But honestly, I've been in tears. I've been in all sorts. I've been smiling. I've been crying. I've been in total awe of all you people out there. I didn't realise that I was cared for as much as I am. And you guys have put all this money into this donation fund, and it's just blown me totally away. Obviously, I've not touched it yet because the lady in question is called Anne, and I'm going to get my number through to her today because she was the lady that was sitting next to me on the day, and sadly we didn't change numbers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to ring up the hospital, my department, and they'll know who was sitting next to me. It's actually a week ago today that I was sitting next to her for the extra 3 hours where we were discussing this Avimar. I can't call it a drug. It's more of like a treatment, some because it's all quite natural. It's not sort of chemically. But what's going to happen is I'll ring up the Chilworth department in St Luke's Cancer Hospital and ask them to pass my number on to her. She'll remember me and just say it's Matt. Matt would love to have a chat with you about the drug that you've been taking, which is obviously keeping you alive. And we'll take it from there. She can give me a bell because obviously I've been doing some research and I found some companies that are trying to sell it at like £5, £6, £7 a day. You know what I mean? They take the piss. They really do. And not only that, I don't know if it's real. I'm not going to buy something that I don't know if it's real or not. Whereas this lady Anne, who's ever so sweet, as I said before, she was so lovely. She's been on it for a while now, maybe a year or so, and she's obviously done a lot of research. So I'm a bit naughty, but I'm not naughty. I'm jumping on her bandwagon because she's done all the research, and I think she's getting it straight from Hungary as well, which is where it was designed or formulated, and it works out about sort of £1.90 to £2 a day. I think it was she was saying. Whereas if I can get onto that one, then yes, and like with the funding that you guys are giving me, I should be able to buy like a years plus supply of this stuff, which would be absolutely mental. And it's just, I'm still in shock. I'm not going to cry now. I'll try not to, but I'm still in total shock. Some just random people from I don't even really know have popped out of the woodwork and put £20 in, £30. I'm still in shock. I'm in total shock. So I'm just going to leave it up there for now. I'm not going to rush around with it, obviously. I'm just going to let it sit there. I'm still taking my CV deal. I've had no negative feedback from my scans or my CT or any other work that I've had done recently. The Royal Marsden were ever so sweet class and they sent me a picture of my brain and where the actual lesions are, and they sent me a CD bloody ROM. But to be honest, it doesn't really tell me a great deal. I don't really understand it. So what I'll do is I'll take it to my doctor's and we can put it into her computer and then we can look at it together and hopefully print off some hard copies. And obviously let you guys know where these things are in my head because obviously a while back I'd have been terrified. I would, no, a few months back, I'd go, oh, don't know, I don't want to know about that, don't know about this. But I'm at that stage in my life now where I'd like to know what I'm dealing with. So obviously I'm going to get the Royal Marsden have sent me the CD-ROM, which is very sweet of them. Now I'm going to get East Surrey to send me a CT scan printout of my abdomen, which shows the cancer in my kidneys, my lungs, around my heart, and my abdomen. Because I've already got a picture of my leg, and my leg has not been an issue at all since this all went down. I've had radiotherapy on that, and it's just my leg. It doesn't really ache. It doesn't really cause me any problems. But yeah, I'm just, sorry for being so long getting back to all you guys, but I'm just an emotional wreck last week with everything that was going on, and I wasn't very well at all. I was up and down, but I'm coming back fighting now, and I'm feeling strong and happy, and just I just love you guys so much for the help you're putting my way. Because as you know, I ain't got any freaking money, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't. I know I've felt embarrassed asking for it in the first place, but you know, it's just gone so well over the last week. I can't believe it. So what I'll do is I'm just going to leave it there until I find out. Well, at least where it is, it's safe. I'll just leave it there until I know where to buy it from through this lady called Anne. And then, you know, when it's right, I'll just buy a rake of the stuff and start taking it, and I'll keep you guys informed. I'll show you photographs of what the pills look like and so on and so forth, and we'll just take it from there. But yeah, well, I'm up now. What is it? I feel really good, actually. It's 4:22. I think the reason I'm like this is because my sleep pattern's been all over the shop. Like yesterday, I fell asleep for like 4 hours in the day. These are some of the, obviously these are the side effects of chemotherapy. Obviously, this is one of the biggest side effects. They say, if you read up about chemotherapies, 90% of people get very tired, and it's obviously hit me this time a bit more than most because I've been fine over the last year. But and I suppose the build up in your system it can get. I'm supposed to. I don't know as you know, but chemotherapy is poison. It's not like, oh, that's nice. It's poison. It's because it's killing stuff inside me, and it can kill other things. But at the moment, it's killing the correct things, which is great. And the nice thing about this having my drug, it doesn't impede on the chemo, so it works really well.